Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cop Talk. So, just going to review the double header that happened today. Liverpool Seville, first one in front of the crowd, 4-1 to Liverpool. Excellent performance by Liverpool, really dominant, intense. It kind of looked like the team he'll start with at Ipswich. Very good, very, very impressive. The players look like they're fit, they're on it, they were intense. Everything we've seen in pre-season, so really, really impressive. Great goals. I mean, a couple of bangers, Jota and Neoni's goal and Diaz's goal, first one. And some good team play as well. I mean, great pass by Becker, Szoboszlai in, and just a simple tap in for Diaz. A really good play. Look, very encouraging signs for the start of the season. That game demonstrated what we can expect from Liverpool. Okay, still defensively, still some issues, I think, but we do look more solid. I will say that, especially in that first game. Really good stuff. Leone, excellent. Diaz looks on it. Salah looks hungry. Jota looks good. Yeah, really, really impressed. McAllister, first look at him, he looks, very good, like he was last season. Szoboszlai, it looks like he's been given a bit more license, and hopefully we see more of the same from him, because he could be a huge player for us this season. He's got so much ability. He just needs to be a little more end product from him, and then we've got a top player there. Defensively, Quansah, I think he starts with Van Dijk at Ipswich. Based on what I'm seeing so far, he looks like he's progressed. First look at Trent looks good as well. Tsimikas, I think Tsimikas may start against Ipswich because he looks a bit further down the line than Robertson, and they might just ease Robertson back in. So yeah, very, very good, very nice performance. Very happy with the score as well. Good game all round. Yeah, very happy. The second game, it was a bit different. I mean, behind closed doors, so no crowd. And I think these games do impact the players in how they play. But look, Liverpool still played well. But Las Palmas, they had a few really great chances. I mean, one was the guy just had to make a connection to the ball in the second half and he would have scored. In the first half, they had a couple of good chances as well. Liverpool also had some chances, hit the post. But yeah, the game was a bit... You could see that some of these players are not quite as ready as the ones that played in that first game. Núñez... looks like he's going to take a week or two more. Gakpo didn't have a great game, but we know what Gakpo can do. Ben Doak was quite good, very direct. He needs to learn to, and it'll come with time, just get his head up and pass the ball in certain situations, but he was good. Conor Bradley, good again as well. He's a steady player, man, he really is. Robertson played well as well, I think, but I just think Tsimikas might keep him out of that first game against Ipswich. I think, to be honest with you, I mean, Kelleher did nothing wrong. He made a great save in that first half, from the corner where that guy had, I think it was a header, and that was going in. He made a great save. So, listen, very positive. The pre-season has been excellent, so cannot complain from what I'm seeing. Slot looks like he's made Liverpool a bit more compact, and they play. It makes me nervous the way they play out from the back. But listen, that's his style, and we're gonna accept it. And when it works nicely, and when they get through that press, then they're in. So listen, I'm not going to question someone like Slot, who's experienced in coaching football. So, for me, I'm a fan, and I want to see great football. And yeah, The football's good. I mean, I like what he says in press conferences. He's not changing a lot. He's just tweaking certain things here. And, that's all he needed to do. Klopp left Liverpool in a good place, in a healthy place. And I know there's a lot of frustration around transfers, and we haven't brought anyone in, and everyone's going mad and melting down, and other fans from other clubs are saying, look, Liverpool can't sign anyone, and blah, 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 and all this rubbish. Listen, I'm sure that the people behind the scenes at Liverpool are trying to bring players in. But as Klopp said, we're not going to bring in an average player. We're going to bring in a good player. If they make us better, then bring them in. If they make the squad deeper, bring them in. But don't just bring someone in to bring someone in. We've done that before in the past, where we brought in that Arthur, who never played for Liverpool. We brought in, just buys that didn't make sense. All right, last season we brought Endo in. But Endo is less of a gamble. I mean, you paid 14 million for him. He's the captain of Japan. He's a very experienced player. And we needed someone like that. So, I've got no problem with the Endo signing. And Endo will be useful for Liverpool if they hold on to him, if he stays at Liverpool. And I think the noise from the player is he wants to stay. So, listen, I'm not concerned yet. Look, if we don't sign any players in this transfer window, it will be a little concerning. But still, the team is a good team still. Listen, we were challenging for everything with 6 weeks to go to the end of the season. And then we fell off the cliff and, things ran out and the players ran out of steam. And I think everything just got a bit too much in the end, with injuries and with the fact Klopp leaving and all these kind of things had a factor to it. But listen, last season was a good season. It didn't end perfectly, but there was a point where we thought, bloody hell, we could be in for everything here. Wasn't to be. But, I think with the right tweaks, where it looked last season where we had no control in games at all. I mean, we went behind in 20-odd games last season. We went behind. We conceded that goal first. Whereas this time, even though in some of these games we are conceding chances, but you're going to get that. I mean, we're playing top-level teams. You're going to get teams that are going to have chances against you. That's just unavoidable. But we just look a bit more solid, a bit more controlled. So yeah, let's see how it pans out. Now pre-season is done, the business starts of the Premier League, and let's see. We can only wait and see what's going to happen. But from what I've seen, I'm confident. I think we go to Ipswich and we win. I can't see us not winning that game, because even though they're newly promoted and they're going to be up for it, obviously in front of their home fans, first Premier League game in 20 years. They're going to be, gassed. But listen, I think Liverpool are going to be a very dangerous team this year. And we all want to see signings, because as fans, that's what you want. I can't believe they're not going to make a signing. But let's see what happens. If they don't, they don't. And if we fail this season, then the club have to look at themselves, because they made a mistake. The strategy was wrong. They should have brought people in. But let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm confident, looking forward to the season. The pre-season games, I've enjoyed them. I've enjoyed the intensity. I think from the first game, they've been up for it. They really have. They've demonstrated good energy levels and good aggression. And we don't look leggy. We look like there's pace in our team as well, which is important. Yeah, I'm very positive about the season. And I hope you all are too. Get your comments in below. Let me know what you guys think about the pre-season. Are you happy? Sad? What do you think about, no signing so far? I'm going to do one before the season starts as well, about signings, about the transfer. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. Anyway, have a great day, rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.